Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Purbeck. I've got the helpers here this morning. We've got Dex, Jan, Lennox, and Michelle. We're starting at 9 o'clock this morning, or 10 past by the time I'd have my coffee and come out the house. So, guys, we've got a fair amount to do today. We need 2 volunteers to do a couple of feed mixes for the cows now that the silage is done. So, whoever wants to do that can take the McCormick and grab the feed mixer out of that shed there. Then the front loaded tractor, the Fent, is in with the bales in the shed opposite here. That's probably one to use. So yeah, whoever wants to do that can crack on. We have got a number of fields that need spraying for weeds. So I've got in here, I say looking at my tablet. Fields 40 and 36 need spraying for weeds. So
I'll have to do weed spraying.
If you want to do weed spraying, that's fine. We have got a set of narrow tyres for the New Holland. I'm not sure that the crops are grown enough to warrant that, but I have got a set if you need them. Just let me know.
Yeah, will do.
And Michelle, we wanted to get field 78 planted with something. And I think the best thing to put into there would be soybeans. If you don't mind.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that.
If you use the John Deere, that's already up over by the cedar. So yeah, that should be all good. As for me, I'm going to have a look and see how much slurry we've got. And clear out the manure, as that seems to be my regular job. Slurry's not a lot in there. What have we got? We've got 3,400 litres of slurry, so that's not a lot at all. Right. So, let's take the skid steer and we will start clearing out the cowshed. As always, this is my favourite job. I do like this little skid steer. Of course, the more muck we get, the less we have to fertilise fields the expensive way. Be careful of the poop, Jan. It's not all cleared up yet. Do love these little skid steers. Oh, I just had a text message from William. He was a bit upset that he's 18 minutes late for work. No explanation as to why, though, but he might be joining us soon.
Right, possibly. Next to Jan, I'm going to need the McCormick, I believe.
Why?
Okay.
For the sprayer?
Yeah, the New Holland won't do this hill.
It will on the way. It will on the way down.
Yeah, so Lennox, the feeder is full. You can't run it anymore.
Next to Jan behind you.
Yeah, dig it up.
Michelle's rather.
Go ahead, Michelle.
Just
to confirm it's field 78 for soybeans, over.
That's right, yes. 78 shouldn't have anything in it at the moment.
Roger, I'll get onto that now. Have no triple fuel drop down at the fuel station, over.
Ah, okay. Alright, thanks, Michelle. Out. Well, there we go. That's the cow shed cleared out. Once again, a job well done by Robert Scythe, farm manager. Oh, if they're coming in that way, I'll shut these gates down. There we go. Okay. Lovely. Well, they can get on with that.
Michelle to Robert.
Go ahead, Michelle.
Who's got the front weight currently? Because this tractor is rather really heavy at the minute, so I've got very little in terms of steering.
It was on the New Holland. But not sure where it is now.
Next to Michelle, Jan's got her on New Holland.
Ah, yes.
Down to the next, just go.
Yes, the New Holland's actually coming out of the the shed over there.
Dean. Robert.
Go ahead, Lennox.
That's the cows fed.
That's the cows fed. What? They've full trough, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Over.
Well, that didn't take very long, did it? That's good then.
Michelle to Jan, can you drop the front weight there, please?
Down to Michelle, yes. There.
Back, you're out.
Right, if Robert to Jan, you receiving?
Yep.
Yeah, if you could drop the feed mixer back where Lennox got it from. I'm sure he'll show you. Oh, he's off. Okay. Oh, it's there. Yes, there you go. Lennox is just pointing in there. If you drop the feed mixer back off in there and hook up to the manure spreader, which is in the manure pit, Lennox, if you use the front loader to then fill the manure spreader with everything we've got, then we'll try and get a little bit of field 41 spread with manure, I think. Right, well, William's just arrived a bit later than the rest. I'm not sure if his alarm went off late or anything, but at least he's here. At least he's here. So go get the case tractor down at the sheep farm, and then head over to the store. I'm renting a milk trailer. We need to come and get the milk from here, and then I'm going to tell you where to go to sell it, if that's all right.
Yep.
Cool. All right. Thank you very much.
Next to Robert.
Go ahead, Dex.
Do we have any further herbicide at the farm?
No, I don't think we do. No, you might have to head down to the store and pick that up as well.
Roger, I'll head down there now. Over.
Lennox to Robert.
Go ahead, Lennox.
That's all the muck. Under the trailer.
Did it all fit, did it?
Yep. There wasn't very much of it.
No, I can't imagine there was. Right, Jan, if you want to head up to field 41, straight ahead there, just spread as much of it as you can, basically.
Yep.
Thank you.
Junkie tires is.
Sorry?
Junkie tires.
Check the tyres. You just rubbed it against the wall. There, they look alright.
Yeah.
Well, they look alright. Field 41 straight ahead of you up there, mate.
Yeah, just turning it.
Where's he going, Lennox? Oh, he's going in the other way. Okay. Right. Do you know what, Lennox? He's there. God, you sneaky one you are. Could you that's going to be a bit of a tall trailer to get the front loader into, isn't it?
Yep.
Hmm.
The telehandlers on the sheep farm.
Yes, I'd forgotten we had a telehandler, but we don't have a bucket for it, unfortunately. Oh dear. Take the Fent over to the sheep farm, leave that there. Pick up the telehandler and come back here, and I'll... no, don't come back here. Go to the store and I'll buy a bucket.
Okay, that'll do.
Thank you. This is the dealer's website on my tablet here, and it's absolutely fantastic. All the orders just go straight through to them, and they have them ready for me. Brilliant.
Dex to Robert.
Yes, go ahead, Dex.
I'm at the store. Did we purchase any herbicide?
Nope. I've now.
Excellent. Thank you kindly, sir. Over.
No problem. Out. Right. So, when Lennox gets back with our brand new bucket and the telehandler, then we can start to load up the trailer with silage. And I think we could do with making a bit of money. Farm account's now down to £696, which is clearly not ideal. So, in order to make a little bit of money, I think we'll do a trailer load of silage over to the BGA. We've got plenty more here than the cows are going to eat anyway. And we can always make more afterwards. Grass doesn't stop growing, fortunately, so that'll be okay. Did you do field 40, Dex? Over?
Dex Robert, I did, yes. What is being done? I'm mobile to field 36 now.
Okay. Thanks. Out. Look at that. That corn that we planted last time was really sprouting. That's really good. We're going to get a good harvest. Trouble is, we need it really soon. How are we looking for growth? So, field 44, which is our barley field. That's very, very close. I think we'll be harvesting that next time, which will be fantastic. I'd love to try out the new harvester. Not actually driven this one myself yet. So, yeah, that'll definitely be a an experience. I might do a little bit, but I'll let everybody else have a play as well. And then it'll be a case of waiting for our wheat fields, which won't be the next ones. In fact, field 37 is our wheat field. Sorry, it's the cornfields that I'm looking at. They're going to be a little bit later in the year, but I'm sure there's plenty of grass to do in the meantime. Oh, there's Jan coming back. Robert to Jan. Oh,
Copy.
there you are. Well, we don't need to do radios now.
Yeah.
Do you want to park the trailer up in the well, where it was before in the manure pit?
Yeah, sounds good.
And when you've disconnected that one, connect up to this one in here, and we're gonna get a trailer load of silage.
Yeah, okay.
Over to the BGA. Well, it's great having all these helpers. Doesn't leave me much to do. But then at my age, that's probably for the best. Abi says I'm always getting things wrong these days. Robert to William, you receiving?
Sorry, I couldn't quite hear you.
Oh, I said Robert to William, are you receiving? Over?
Yeah.
How are you getting on?
Just about to rush now.
Ah, superb. There we go. Here's William. He's found the horn. Right, if you want to fill the milk up from here, and then we'll find out where to sell it. In fact, what have I put on here? Yes, we've got. Oh, hello. We've.
Sorry.
It's all right. I wasn't paying attention. Teach me to look at my phone. We have got a deal with the local dairy. So if you could, there's an industrial estate over near Field 21, right next to Field 21.
Yep.
If you could go and deliver that milk to the dairy there, that would be fantastic. Please.
Yep. Will do.
Thank you very much. Right, I think I might have a drive over and see how Dex is getting on with Field 36. I know it's a field that he knows extremely well. He spent a long time in it last time. I might just have a little drive down and have a look-see. Haven't used this truck much, but here we are with it now. One of the few vehicles I can still keep on me. Ah. Oh dear, that's full of weeds. Good. Oh. Careful. You drove into him then. Well, as long as he keeps the boom away from those posts, we'll be alright. Looks like he's doing pretty well. do like this truck. This pickup here reminds me of Gavin's old truck, which obviously we had for so long. Had that all the way, well, yeah, to Calmsden we had that truck. Although, I will always miss the old Land Rover. But that was better staying with Gavin.
William to Robert, I've just unloaded this trailer full of milk.
Ah, fantastic.
Would you like me to take the trailer back to the store so you can...
Yes, please. Yeah, that would be great, please. That means I can phone up my friend at the dairy, tell him we want that turned into cheese and butter. Right, we'll go and see how Michelle's getting on over in field 78. Unfortunately, I've only got very small seeders and planters, so those sort of jobs do take a little bit longer than most other things. Looks like Abby's greenhouse is doing well. Where am I? Have I gone the right way? Oh, I'm useless at this age. There's my GPS. Oh, no, I've gone completely the wrong way. Field 77. Oh, dearie me. Well, have I gone the wrong way? I don't know. Oh, yes. I'm miles out of the way.
William to Robert, I've just dropped the trail off now and I'm heading back to the farm. Are there any other jobs I should be doing?
Thank you very much, William. I will have a look and see what else we've got on. Over. Right then. Let's see what else we have on today. What we could do with... Well, I was going to say we could do with some liquid fertilizer, but we really can't. Because we haven't got the money for it. Unfortunately. We do have some solid fertilizer. Actually, that could be spread. Robert to William, you receiving?
Yep.
Could you go back to the store? I'm going to rent us a solid fertilizer spreader. And we're going to be spreading solid fertilizer.
Sounds good. Apart from the fact I have to drive all the way back to the store.
Well, there's always work to do on the farm.
Michelle to Robert.
Go ahead, Michelle.
Is the big McCormick tractor being utilised by anybody, as I am struggling on power up in the field 78, over?
Yeah, I believe it's being used by Dex at the minute.
Dex to Michelle, over.
Stay over.
I've just finished spraying. The McCormick is available. I can bring it across to you and swap over.
Yes, please, as this tractor is struggling to place a lot.
This feeder.
I tell you what, let's try the John Deere on it. Dex, can you bring the John Deere over to the main farm when you've finished?
Next, Robert. Received. Heading over there now.
Thank you.
Yeah, there we go. Robert.
Next, Robert.
Robert.
Oh, sorry, there were two on the radio at the same time there. What?
Jan to Robert.
Go ahead, Jan.
The new column seems to be pulling it now.
Oh, it's pulling it, is it?
It's a bit rough, but it is.
Okay. All right. Well, keep going with it. Yeah, head over to the BGA. Get that dropped off at the BGA, please.
Yep.
Hello, Lennox.
Hello.
How are we doing in here?
Okay, how many more trailers do you want out of this?
I think maybe only one more trailer out of that, and then
Okay.
yeah, one more trailer load over to the BGA. And then we'll save the rest for feeding the cows.
Okay.
Thank you.
Next, Robert, over.
Go ahead, Dex.
I had to return to the store to get the rest of the herbicide. I'm now mobile back to the main farm. Is there any further jobs to do?
Head back to the farm and then we'll have a chat. There we go. William's moving the planter out the way so we can get to fill the spreader up. Bit of a tight yard round here, unfortunately, but oh well. We've got to live with it. I can't move a building. It's nice to be able to lean against the fence and just watch other people do the work. But I do miss being behind the wheel of a tractor occasionally. Ah, here's Dex. Wait a sec, Dex. If you want to leave that tractor there, I think it's probably a better one for Jan to use to ferry the next load of silage down to the BGA, if I'm honest.
Yeah, sounds good.
Of course, when I say leave it there, I don't mean in the way. I mean back it over there.
I'll reposition it.
Thank you.
William to Roberts. Which fields need coating with solid fertilizer?
So the first field I'd like you to do is the same one Michelle is seeding at the minute. So 78, please, if you don't mind. So yeah, without getting in Michelle's way, please, William, if you could do 78, that would be great.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. William to Robert, this Maxim seems to be struggling with the intense amount of weight that's behind of it. I keep doing wheelies every time I try to accelerate.
Oh dear.
Up like a slight slope.
Yes, we have an ongoing problem that we only have one weight at the minute. I can't afford another one right now. Where did it go, Dex? Didn't you have it?
Michelle to Robert.
Holland.
Oh, Michelle, go ahead.
I've got it now on the front of the McCormick tractor, over.
Ah, right, okay. Well, William, if you could slowly make your way to the field, then when Michelle's finished seeding, you could take the weight off of her and carry on, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Robert, while I've got you here,
Yes. Hello, Dex.
I'm happy to bring a mobile fuel container and a weight from my farm next time we visit you to help with the contracting work.
That might not be a bad shout, actually. I need to figure out what's wrong with this pump round here, if I'm honest. Because it has been faulty since we moved into the farm, but this is getting ridiculous now where we can't use it. And I've got 7,000 litres of fuel in there that I'm not going to be able to get out if we don't sort this out.
Yeah, so I can bring the mobile fuel tank and let's see if we can try and filter this out.
Yeah.
And that might help her.
That's not a bad idea. That would be great, thank you. Failing that, I'll be drilling a hole in the bottom of it, and you can have a 10-litre container that you can keep filling and swapping with it's like swapping two over, emptying one while you're filling the other.
Yeah, I've got a good contractor in mind where we can just leave him there to do that.
Oh yeah.
It'll be a few months' time when we get him, but good lad.
Okay, all right. That would be good. I'm running short of jobs to give you today, Dex. Seems like we've got quite a few helpers.
Well, like you, Robert, I don't mind leaning against the fence. It's a nice sunny day.
Would you fancy a cup of tea?
Why not? It's nice watching the workers work.
Isn't it?
This is what farming's all about.
Isn't it just? Did you know I bought this farm off of a chap called Daggerwin, and I thought, well, that's a funny name, isn't it? But he said it was really muddy around here, but it all seems to have dried up, to be honest.
Yeah, I've heard that name before, but I can't place them, weirdly.
Maybe someone you've worked for in the past, possibly.
Yeah, quite possibly.
He didn't have a second name. It was like Cher. It was just Daggerwin.
Bit like Dex, too.
Yeah. That's true.
Well, were you read us one-name people?
Well. I just don't know how you get mail delivered, to be honest. I mean, what if there's a Dex next door? Or in the same building, even?
Well, I keep myself to myself. I've got lots of acres around my farm, so no neighbours.
Okay, fair enough. So if you've got yourself your own farm, why do you sign up with this contracting agency and come and help out here?
It's always nice to get an interesting insight into other farms and new scenery. You get to meet people.
I knew people were stealing all my ideas.
Well, I can't possibly comment on that.
Harvest income. I just got a notification on my phone that we got some money in the bank. Where did that come from?
Yeah, to Robert. This is the first Silage sold. So,
Oh, wow.
a tiny profit.
Excellent. Well, that makes sense. Yeah, one more load to go, and you've got a John Deere to try when you come back. So hopefully, that'll be able to manage it. Over.
Copy.
We need to sort Jan's radio out. It is very quiet. Maybe there's something wedged in the microphone. Right. Well, it's getting on. We should have a field getting towards fully seeded now, and then it's going to be fertilised. We've also got another load of silage on the way to, well, we will be on the way to the BGA once Lennox has finished loading up Jan's trailer. Hopefully the John Deere will be a little bit better at pulling it than the New Holland. I do like that little tractor though. In fact, we've only got the the McCormick is a really powerful tractor, which has got 225 horsepower. Then the John Deere. Oh, excuse me, it's getting past my nap time. Then the John Deere is it's got 175 horsepower, and we jumped down to 125 for both the New Holland and the Case. And then the Fendt, I think, is about 110, 115. I'm not entirely sure about that, but yeah. In fact, where is the Fendt? Oh, I think it's over at the sheep farm. Oh, Dex is trying to work on the fuel pump for me. I don't think he likes the idea of filling individual cans from a hole that's drilled in the bottom of the tank. But I don't know, it'll keep him busy, wouldn't it? So here we go then. Jan's heading off with another load of silage. Off to the BGA. Hopefully that tractor will pull it a little bit better than the New Holland did. Although it looks like struggling a little bit. Lennox appears to be playing hide and seek. But yeah, field 78 is very quickly becoming planted and spread with fertilizer as well, which is fantastic. So we've got some soybeans going in there. We've got our field of wheat. We've got our field of sunflowers over at field 77. We have got canola in 36. And we've got two lots of, well, we've got barley in 44 and two lots of corn in 40 and 45. And then we've got plenty of grass as well, which is fantastic. Because we will need more in the way of silage. We've also got some agreements with a few of the local businesses around. So we've got an agreements with the cereal factory, the dairy, the grain mill, the sugar mill, and basically they'll take the products from our farm and convert them into different things. So if we were to do sugar beet, which is definitely one I'm considering next year, we'll be able to get that over to the sugar mill and they'll be able to convert that into sugar, which we can then take to the dairy and they could make chocolate. We could also get flour from the grain mill. And yeah, and we could do that with the wheat and barley that we've got growing at the moment. Cereal's going to need a few things that we haven't got, like honey, raisins. We'll have plenty of corn, no oats though. Maybe that's something we can consider in the future. But, you know, we're not going to be able to grow without the help of these guys here. I don't mean just Linux and Dex. I mean all the guys that are helping me from the contracting company. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm yawning again. Oh dear. And I haven't even done any work today. Just let everyone else do it. Well, it's getting on a bit. It's 3:30 now. Very nearly finished over at 78, and then I think we'll pretty much be done. Yes, I need to return our rented trailer. Not the fertilizer spreader yet, that's still in use. Just got a text message on the phone. Jan must have made it to the BGA. Because we've just had a cash injection of just over £5,000. Which, I'll be honest, was desperately needed. I'm really glad that we've got that as income at the minute. Because it's going to be a little while till we can make money from the harvests.
Shelter Robert,
Go ahead, Michelle.
that's field 78, finished with the soybeans and the weight passed over to William so you can finish the fertilizing over.
Fantastic, thank you very much. If you bring the seeder back to the farm, and we'll get it all put away.
Out.
William to Robert, I've just finished fertilizing field 78 now, and I'm heading back with the spreader.
Oh, fantastic. If you bring the spreader back to the farm, because we'll need to empty it out here, if that's all right, and then I'll take it back. I'll take it back later.
Yep.
Thank you. Right, there's Jan just coming back in as well, having sold the second load of silage. Good, all the jobs are wrapping up nicely. William's on the way back in as well. Here he is now. Oh. Yep, there he is. Good.
Let's get started.
Well, that's where we're keeping the John Deere tonight, which is not a bad place for it. I hope Dex hasn't taken my poo shifting job.
I was just about to go and do a bit because there's a bit built up, Robert.
Oh, I did all that earlier.
There is a good old limit ready to get picked up, so I'm just going to pick it up now.
Yep, there is, isn't there? Right, well, with that said, with Michelle shoveling poo, then we're going to finish the episode there. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to all my helpers. And we'll see you again tomorrow for more of the same. Bye for now.